GG people, and welcome for my first match here on the OU team with my Slowbro, my Breloom, my Heatran, Tyranitar, Raikou, and Hippowdon. And here you can see my opponent's team. We have three of the same Pokemon. I'm thinking going based off of what he has here, he could either have Mega Latios, Mega Venusaur, or Mega Slowbro. Tyranitar is looking like a really nice lead. So I think I'm going to start with my Tyranitar and see what my opponent starts off with. Let's get this battle underway. Oh, yes, a Tornadus Therian. I think I made a really good choice. I expect him to U-turn here. I am going to Ice Beam and see... Yep, he U-turned just like I expected him to. And let's see who he goes out to. And he switched out to Hippowdon. Perfect. This Ice Beam took about half of his HP, and I've got the freeze. Okay, so far this is working out pretty well. With that recovery, I don't think I'm going to be able to take him out in another hit. But, he's going out to the Slowbro, which, he's taking the Sandstorm damage, but it's canceled out by the leftovers. I think in this instance, I'm going to go for the Thunderbolt, see how much damage that will do. And, that did 54%. What does he go for? Scald, which doesn't do all that much to me. I think he's going to switch out here. Maybe into that Hippowdon, maybe into Heatran. I think I'll go for a Foul Play and see what he goes for here. He goes back into the Hippowdon, expecting the Thunderbolt. And the Foul Play didn't do as much as I want, but I have him in a position where the Ice Beam will do a lot of damage. Do I think he's going to stay in? I do. I'm just going to go for the Ice Beam. He does switch back out into the Slowbro. I think he's going to switch again. So I'm going to go for another Foul Play. See what he does this time. Venusaur. Foul Play does 22%. I think he's going to Mega Evolve here. So I'm going to go and switch into my Heatran. Yes, I think Heatran is the best play here. And as you can see, he did go for the Mega Evolution. Went for Giga Drain, which isn't going to do much. I don't expect him to stay in here against this. I think he's going to go into Slowbro for the incoming attack. And that makes me want to fire off a Toxic. Oh, a Hippowdon. And I missed, or no, it failed because he was frozen. So I think the best thing for me to do here is to get out of here. And I'll go into Flash. Do I want to do Flash? No, there's a lot of things in his team that Flash doesn't like. I'm going to go for what? And I will fire off a Psyshock because I don't want to thaw him out. So let's go for Psyshock and see what he does. He goes out into his Mega Venusaur. Excellent. Psyshock is super effective. I predict a Mega Drain to come my way. I really want to see how well Slowbro can take this. So I am going to go for a Yawn. Oh, he went for Synthesis. Okay, so he's going for recovery. I made him sleepy. I think he's going to switch out here. Question is, what is he going to switch into? If I had to guess, I'm going to guess he's going to switch into his Latios. I'm just going to go for another Psyshock. Wow, it's like I've been doing this for a while or something, but I really haven't. Okay, so I'm going to fire off a Scald. And he landed the Draco Meter. So I got the Scald off. And I think I'm going to switch into my Heatran. Oh, I've got the Burn. Excellent. I don't think that if he tries to fire off another Draco Meteor, it's not going to do too much to me. I switch out, get my Regenerator going, And let's see what he does here. He does go for another Draco Meteor, lands it. Okay. So he's a Psychic Dragon type. Burn. I think he's going to leave him in here. So I'm going to go for a Magma Storm, see if I can land that. Oh, he switches out into the Hippowdon. And I hit him. It thaws him out, unfortunately. Now we get to see who's faster, Hippowdon or my Heatran. So I'm going to go for a Flash Cannon here. And it's enough to take him out. All right. Okay, first Pokemon down. I think we're doing pretty good here. He sends out the Tornadus Therian. I expect him to send out the Mega Slowbro. Or no, the Heatran. Oh, gosh. I'm going to switch out here into... I'm going to switch into Quicksand. No, I'm expecting the Slowbro to come in. I'm going to go for Mjolnir. Let Mjolnir hit the field. Let's see what he goes for. And he goes for the knockoff. Oh, that's going to hurt. 375 speed. 361. I'm going to go for a Volt Switch. And, oh, he U-turns. And he goes... worst thing he could do is go into the Mega Venusaur. I'm glad I Volt Switched. I will go into my Slowbro. I'll go ahead and I'm going to go for the Slack Off, see what he does. Giga Drain, that did a fair amount of damage. And I think with the Regenerator Switch, that'll get me back up to full HP. And if I'm expecting another Giga Drain, I'll go for... Yeah, Molten Metal is the best switch here, I think. And he goes for a Sludge Bomb, which doesn't affect us at all. I'm really glad I didn't go into that Breloom. So let's see here. What do I want to do? Magma Storm. Is there anything on his team that wants to take that Magma Storm? Yeah, I'm going for Magma Storm. I expect the Slowbro to come in here. Oh, Tornadus Therian. So he's going to go for the knockoff, I think. So I'm going to go for a Toxic. He can knock off our leftovers. That's okay. I got him poisoned. That's a fair trade in my opinion. He's got Regenerator. So that's why he keeps doing that. I'm going to go for a Flash Cannon here. And he's got Focus Blast. Well, that seems like a very good reason to get out of here. Let's see here. Slowbro could take the Focus Blast, but he would not like the... I'm going to stay in here with my Heatran. I'm going to fire off a Magma Storm and hope that hits. And now I'm going to hope he goes into his Mega Venusaur. Oh, Slowbro. And I missed that. So I'm going to go ahead and fire off another Toxic here. Got him poisoned. Scald does a fair bit of damage. So yeah, I'm going to have to switch out here. But the question is, what do I switch into? He went for Scald, so I have a fairly large water weakness on my team. I guess I didn't think that through all the way. I will go into... No. I'm going to switch into the Flash. Flash? Switch into the Flash. Hope that he goes for another Scald. I'm going to hope that he gets scared of the Flash or goes for the Psychic type move. Switch into Trogdor as he goes into hopefully his Mega Venusaur. Let's see here. Is he going to do it? He does. So that means I can fire off an Ice Beam. Although he's going to go for a Giga Drain. Yeah, Ice Beam. This is what I predicted. So come on. Can I get the freeze? Or he's got thick fat. I think that Mega Venusaur is going to be the death of me. Let's see here. If he's going to go for another Giga Drain, I'll go out into Molten Metal. And that's going to make him switch into the Slowbro. So I'll go out into Mjolnir and get a Volt Switch off. And just like I predicted, so let's go for a Volt Switch. Or no, wait. Okay. If he's expecting Thunderbolt, he'd go into his Heatran or his Venusaur. So Volt Switch is still my best choice. So we're going Volt Switch here. And he does go into the Venusaur. The 13%, and we really need to get Quicksand in here at some point. We're going to go into Slowbro. And I think this is the point in the battle where I Mega Evolve and go for a Psyshock. And let's see. Oh, he goes for the Sludge Bomb. Oh, we got the poison. Psyshock. I think... is he going to stick around? I'm going for another Psyshock. I mean, the worst he can do is switch into Latias. Tell me we get the kill here. Oh, we're going to fall into a stall war. He's hoping to stall me out. So I'll go for the Yawn. So he goes for Synthesis, Yawn, and then I'm going to go for a Slack Off to recover some HP. And, yep, he switched out just like I expected him to. I get my Slack Off up, and then I'll go for a Scald to finish off the Latios. And, oh, he has Roost. Oh, that's going to be an issue, and I can't put him to sleep. So, if I think he's going to keep playing this game, I'm going to go into my Hippowdon, set up Stealth Rocks, and if Latios sticks around that long, I'll go for an Ice Beam. Oh, wow, was that a crit? That was not a crit. Well, that was clearly a mistake. Do I just let Quicksand go down here? Let's see here. What does he do? He takes out that Heatran for us. He does some scary things to that Tornadus Therian. I think... Oh, you're not going to do anything for us, Flash. Well, you could do something to that Slowbro. I think it's got to be Molten Metal. We'll switch into Molten Metal. As Latios goes for a Roost. Oh, why did it? Oh, he stays in and goes for the Draco Meteor, and he drops. So that's 2 down on his side and 6 on ours still, but this still can go either way, especially if he uses that Venusaur well. I don't know what we're going to be able to use that Hippowdon for. Oh, what can we get him in on? Maybe that Heatran and heal off on that. With that Slowbro in... Slowbro has a top speed of 174. We have a speed of 190. I can get a substitute off, but is that really going to help us? You can go for a Psyshock. I'll go for substitute. Let's see what Slowbro does. He does go for the Scald, breaks it. I think the best thing we can do here is try and get a Magma Storm off. I think Heat Ran's going down here. Okay, so we trap the Slowbro. We can take him out. The question is... Well, I'm going to go into Breloom. I'm going to do a Bullet Seed. And that Slowbro is going to go bye-bye. So here we go. Breloom with the Bullet Seed. Show me... Wait, no. Magma Storm is supposed to trap them. Oh, well. It's getting damage. Oh, hit 2 times. That's very kind of you. I'm expecting the Giga Drain. So I'm going to go into my Slowbro and slack off. No, why would I think the Giga Drain was coming? He was obviously going to go for Synthesis. Okay, slack off here. I think he's going to switch out. I think... I wouldn't expect the Heat Ran, so Scald might have been good here, but he's definitely switching. Either that or he's going for Giga Drain. Oh, no! I told you that thing was going to be trouble. Trogdor has 158 speed. This thing maxes out at 284. I think we gotta go for Hidden Power Ice on Mjolnir. But I think we lose this one. And we're doing so well too. Yeah, it only does 13%. That Mega Venusaur did us in, that's for sure. Trogdor, you got anything for us? Sandstream. Let's see. Oh, that's nice. They must have updated Pokemon Showdown since the last time I played. Shows you how much PP your opponent has for the moves he revealed. Let's go for a Follow Play. I don't expect it to do much, but it might do more than anything else we got. Yeah, we lost this game. Unless we can get a lucky freeze here. Assuming we survive long enough to do that. I guess I'll go into Breloom and do Drain Punches and hope I can outlast him somehow. No, we're going down to the Sludge Bomb right here. Yeah, that's game. I really thought that we had it, but I told you this could go either way. And that's game right there. So obviously things did not go the way that I wanted it to for our first match. Our opponent did come away with the victory. We had a really big weakness to that flying types and that Venusaur, which is a little too much for us to deal with. But we'll keep this going. Come back for another episode. Hopefully I can get a win for you guys. But I want to thank you all for coming out. And just remember, BZ Gaming. Now available in breakfast cereal format.